Yo, Tube, what's poppin' with you? It's your boy Jay, back with another vid. It's been a little second. Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all blessed. Hope you on your purpose. Hope you get into some cheese. Yeah, man. What's poppin' with y'all? It's been a nice little second, but we back in full effect with a fat one on my nose, bro. That thing keep coming back. I'm gonna try to pop it today. Go get me a little thinger. It's Monday, man. It's Labor Day. It's day 15 for the kid. It's day 15. We on the journey. I'm also doing 75 hard, so that's what I'm gonna be talking about in this video, man. Day 15, 75 hard, and clarity. The three big things that we just gonna be chopping it up about in this video. And we back to it, man. I'm neglecting y'all. I'm neglecting my purpose by neglecting y'all. So if one person is watching this right now, whoever's watching this right now, I appreciate you. I hope you're impacted by this video in some way, shape, or form. Now, with all that being said, let's hop straight into it. So first, let's start with 75 hard. So I don't know if I touched on it in my last video, but I am doing 75 hard. If you're not familiar with 75 hard, it's a challenge created by entrepreneur Andy Frisella. He built First Form up to $100 million company. Successful guy, has a podcast. I rock with his content, and he's about that self-discipline, mental toughness life. You feel me? The real, the truth, not the fluff that people like to give you. Shit is hard out here. You gotta go through that pain. But anyway, he created the Challenge 75 Hard to help people to cultivate this discipline, mental toughness. There's all these different courses and gurus and stuff out here that's selling people stuff on how to, develop discipline, these habits and different things like that. He made it real simple, It's free. And he's saying basically if you complete this challenge after 75 days, then at the end, you'll be completely new. You'll have the different traits that people aspire to have, especially in the entrepreneurship lane that we in, So what specifically is the challenge? It is 5 things. So you have to do 2 45-minute workouts every day. One has to be outside. You have to drink 1 gallon of water a day. You have to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. You have to follow a diet. Doesn't have to be a specific diet. It just has to be a diet of your choice. And no, it cannot be McDonald's every day. Me personally, I'm choosing to not eat fast food and only eat whole foods, no processed foods. And only fast food I could have is basically like Jimmy John's, Subway, Chipotle, Qdoba, stuff like that, like healthy stuff. And take a progress picture. And no alcohol and no cheat meals whatsoever. So that's like 6-7 things. But yeah, so I'm on day 12 with that. Retention, I'm on day 15. And I'm clear, bro. I'm clear. The clarity is amazing, and really I'm using this title as clickbait to get people here, because I know everybody, the way I started my channel, I got a lot of traction with the semen retention. The views go down when I don't include that in the title, so we probably gonna be clickbaiting y'all for the next couple of videos, but we trying to spread some whatever I got to give, you feel me? Anyway, the clarity I guess I'm feeling on this journey is really I'm minimizing the stuff that was holding me back. So included with the 75 hard, I'm also not smoking weed. Like I said, retention, really just locking in on all my habits and all my focus and all my goals. And I'm learning. I was watching a YouTube channel yesterday, a YouTube video, and it was like eliminate distractions to increase focus. So really, with all these distractions of being weighed down by bad food, which affects your energy levels, I don't have much time to be distracted, since I have to get these 2 workouts done, since I have to, drink this water and all this type of different stuff I have to do. I don't have time to, be distracted. So, I'm kind of off social media a lot more. It just overall, my distractions is made minimal. Which has increased my focus in different areas that I'm actually trying to, cultivate and get better at, such as, my businesses or, you know, just my personal, really health is kind of like my main focus right now. So just making sure I'm good internally, emotionally, spiritually, reading, and just like, you know, developing my mindset, developing my character is really what I'm going for right now. And I feel like I'm making a lot of, you know, big gains in that area, even though externally a lot hasn't really changed, honestly. You know, yes, you know, money has gone up. Yes, you know, I may be more healthy, or I mean, whatever. Like the outdoor workouts, really, I'm just walking around, so it's not like I'm doing something crazy. Like I've already been working out pretty much every day at the gym. It's just not bad at the walking and stuff. But, you know, as far as a peace level and just the internal state of my mind has improved so much, and I'm just so much more clear on what I'm doing, what's my goals, and, you know, how to attain them, and just you know, enjoying the journey, enjoying the process. Like, I'm happy, you feel me? Like, I'm not waiting to some arbitrary date to be happy or successful or whatever. You know, I'm feeling that success, I'm feeling that momentum, I'm feeling that gratitude right now in the present moment, which is, you know, very key to achieving the things that I aspire to achieve. And, you know, just having to, along with being clear and clarity, my ability to reflect on how far I've come has went up too. You know, especially documenting it on YouTube and stuff like that. It's a lot easier to go back and see, or documenting in my journal and stuff like that. It's easier to go back and see my mind state and the things that were holding me back in the past, or the mindset I was in the past, and just see how far I've come. And I've just been much more aware of that on this journey of eliminating distractions and things like that. Where do I think this clarity is coming from? Obviously, semen retention is a godsend. If y'all not practicing semen retention, I don't know what you're doing at this point. You feel me? It's like, I ain't gonna lie, I fell off for a minute. You know, I wouldn't say I fell all the way off to back to how I was, you know, every single day, not giving a fuck, and just every day, twice a day type shit. I hadn't got back to that, but I would go, you know, a week fall off, 2 weeks fall off. You know, I'm only 15 days, so hopefully I don't fall off, but I don't see that happening. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I wouldn't. The longest I had went was 60 days, and then after that it was just like on and off, a couple weeks here and there, which got me back to that lower state, lower self, especially with the porn, man. Porn is toxic. You got to stay off of that stuff, man. It just fucks with your psyche, has you looking at the world different, and it's just conditioned to keep you in your lower self. Like, in more future videos, I'm gonna be going a lot deeper into spirituality and what I've been learning about, you know, lower self, higher self, and just you know, some of the teachings that is not so prevalent, especially in the Christian community. How we like to take a lot of things literal or face value from scripture, like the Bible and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be, you know, touching on those and some coming videos too. I just feel like I gotta get the value out, man, not overcomplicating stuff. And that's, again, goes back to the clarity thing. I think when you're not clear, it is easy to overcomplicate. It's easy to overcomplicate your next steps or what you're supposed to be doing. But as you're clear, you realize that, you know, it's just value. It's just value you have to give to the world, give to the marketplace. And we have these mediums and channels such as YouTube, such as Instagram, such as Twitter, to provide that value to the marketplace, to the world. That's all you have to really focus on, is just creating that value. And the value is cultivated by what you go through in your experiences in everyday life, by the books you read, the people you interact with, the things you do, things like that. And from God, honestly, you know, that's another thing that this journey has helped, specifically semen retention and 75 hard, is just, you know, you have to rely on a force outside of yourself. You know, it's not easy, B. Like, it's not easy to do this type of shit. Like, I'm not saying it's easy. It's not for everybody either. You feel me? It's for people that really want it. And is it necessary to get to the next level? I don't know. We'll see at the end if it propels me there. Could you probably do it without it? Yes. But I think putting yourself in this uncomfortable state willingly, especially me coming from like a middle class background, it ignites that fuel that a lot of people that's like immigrants or like, you know, lower class already have inside of them. And I think it's important to, like I said, be clear and know yourself enough to know that you need that type of thing. You know, I kind of felt like I needed something like this to just push me to that edge of, you know, really developing that toughness and that mental toughness and discipline. Because if you come from a okay or comfortable situation, you're gonna naturally want to stay in that comfortable situation, and you're not gonna be forced to grow. But if you're coming from uncomfortable situations, it's a lot easier to propel yourself to go to something more comfortable. Hope I'm not rambling. I hope I'm not all over the place. I hope this is making sense. But I just feel really inclined to, you know, share what I've kind of been, you know, taking in these last couple weeks and months. And, you know, I haven't just been reflecting on the tube as much. And we was connected, you know. I feel like I lost that. It was just like I said, getting back to purpose. And just like I said, this is all coming from the clarity. Also, another thing I was listening to earlier said that once you're aware of something, if it's bad for you, then the karmic backlash, or the karmic backlash would be more potent if you're more aware of it. So it's like this. It's like if I know a food is bad for me and I continue to eat that food, I'm going to experience the negative effects of that food more than somebody that doesn't know that the food is bad for them, right? So as we grow in wisdom, you know, that's why they say people, you know, ignorance is bliss, because I truly believe in a way sometimes it is. You know, we perish for the lack of knowledge, but at times ignorance can be bliss because you just don't know. But as you come into wisdom and more aware of different things, of what's good and what's actually, what brings you life and what brings you death. I don't like using good and bad, good and evil. It's life or death. But, you know, after you become more aware of what brings you life and what brings you death, if you're consciously choosing things that bring you death, you know, that's going to be even more prevalent in your life. So one thing I've been doing is, along with the journey, like I said, I've had to eat clean. So, you know, no fast food and a lot of these different things. And, you know, you don't really realize the effect it has on you until you actually do it. You know, I used to think that, I was operating optimally, you feel me, with my past diet and stuff like that, just because I was, you know, looking good or something like that. But now the mental clarity and just like, bro, like you can probably even hear it in just like how I'm speaking right now. It's like the words are just flowing, you feel me? I'm not really thinking. It's just like coming. It's just I could just string together these sentences and things like that. I don't really have to think about it. And that's, you know, it's shown in my life. It's shown in my sales calls for one of my business, because I do like high ticket closing for other businesses. And on my sales calls, I'm a lot more clear. I don't really need the script. I could just talk and just, you know, get my point across and know what I'm about to say. And it's just the sharpness. That sharpness, I think it comes from just the compound effect. And it's crazy. I think the compound effect is in the Bible. So like one of the verses, it says, to whom that is given much, even much will be given unto him. Whom that has not, even what he has will be taken from him. So it's like, I think that's just attested to the compound effect. If you have, it's a couple of different things, but I'm gonna talk to it in the compound effect context. But if you have all these habits that you're doing, as you add more, it's only gonna expedite the results, you feel me? So like, as you eat healthier, go on more walks, drink more water, meditate more, stop smoking weed, stop drinking alcohol, stop fornicating, stop giving in the lust, stop watching porn, all these things is just gonna compound and lead to a faster growth. But if you have not, and you slip on one area, oh shit, I stopped meditating. Then next thing you know, you relapse. Then next thing you know, that you back smoking weed. Then next thing you know, you back eating McDonald's. Then next thing you know, you back doing this and you back doing that. And everything that you had going for you will be taken away. So I think it's real important to, you know, find success in the little things. You know, make your bed every day. You know, I make my bed every day. It's like, you know, I read the Bible every morning. Like, at least I try to. You know, it's not every single day, but I don't let it become, you know, 2 days in a row I'm missing, anything like that. So it's important to, you know, build these habits up and let them accumulate into the compounding effect that it can have over the long run. You know, a lot of times we overestimate what the short run can do for us and underestimate what stuff can do in the long run. You know, that's how the compound effect takes place. Things are slow and steady for, you know, a couple years, but then shit really picks up if you stay consistent. Yeah, man, so I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. This video is kind of going on a little long, 15 minutes, but just want to encourage y'all, if y'all not, do some hard shit, you know, hop on. If you're looking for that change, if you're looking for that push to get to the next level and just develop the discipline, the mental toughness, the clarity, a lot of the things that we're all looking for as entrepreneurs, you know, it's going to be through suffering, it's going to be through hard things. Call on God, call on the name of the Lord to help get you through. Try 75 hard, try semen retention. You know, definitely going to be making more videos on retention soon, as far as benefits, and once we get 30 days and just breaking all that down again, because like I said, it's been a minute since I've experienced everything to the full capacity and really let my seed mature, going back to the compound effect, to really let it compound into something great. You know, I've still never went 90 days, so like, you know, I'm young, man. We still got room to grow, but so I love it. It's the journey. Yeah, so hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you want to see next in the comment section. If you did enjoy the video, smash the like button for me. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. Catch you in the next vid. Peace.